Vid. In the boundless sun-kissed fields of Eldoria, where the wind whispers secrets of ages past, a young wanderer named Aaron walked alone. His steps were light, his heart open to the ancient world around him. With his short, dark blue hair catching the morning light and a simple dark cloak wrapped around his shoulders, he moved with a quiet grace. Aaron wasn't just any traveler. He possessed a rare gift, echo sense, allowing him to feel the lingering energies of forgotten times. One morning, as the sky blushed with the colors of dawn, his senses pulled him toward a place he'd never seen. Nestled in a gentle valley was a circle of colossal standing stones, their surfaces weathered by time and etched with faint, swirling patterns. This was the Dawnfield Stone Circle, a place spoken of only in legends. Drawn by an invisible current, Aaron stepped past the outer ring of smaller stones and into the heart of the circle. The moment his boots touched the central ground, the air grew still. A low, resonant hum vibrated through the earth, a sound he felt more than heard. He looked down. The lines on the ground beneath his feet began to glow with a soft, ethereal light, tracing paths of energy between the great monoliths. The ancient stones, silent for millennia, were waking up. Aaron's silver-gray eyes widened, not with fear, but with a profound sense of wonder. The circle was alive, and it was responding to him. Suddenly, he felt another presence, not from the stones, but from nearby. Slap 2. He turned to see two figures approaching. The first was a girl with long, pale blonde hair and light teal eyes that shone with intelligence. This was Lyra, the crystal scribe. Attached to her belt were glowing crystals used for her craft. She had the gift of memory trace, the ability to read and understand the most ancient and cryptic symbols. She had been drawn here by the sudden surge of energy, a puzzle she was eager to solve. Beside her walked Corin, the Stoneblade Guardian. Tall and strong, with dark brown hair tied back and determined green eyes, he was sworn to protect Eldoria's sacred sites. His stone-patterned shoulder guard marked him as a dedicated protector. Corin's ability, the Stone Pulse, allowed him to create defensive shields from raw earth energy. He watched Aaron with a cautious but not unfriendly gaze, his hand resting near the hilt of his blade, ready to defend the circle if needed. Lyra's eyes were fixed on the glowing patterns at Aaron's feet. The glyphs. They're activating, she whispered, her voice filled with awe. She had studied texts about this place, but to see it come to life was beyond anything she had imagined. She approached slowly, pulling a crystal from her belt. As she got closer, the crystal pulsed in time with the light on the ground. Corin moved to stand between Lyra and the circle's edge, his protective instincts kicking in. Be careful, Lyra. We don't know what this energy will do. Aaron, feeling no malice from the stones or the newcomers, raised a hand in a peaceful gesture. It's okay, he said, his voice calm and steady. The stones, they're not angry, they're telling a story. His echo sense was flooded with fragments of a distant past images, of starlit ceremonies, of a great power being sealed away for safekeeping. Lyra, trusting Aaron's empathy, stepped forward. She knelt at the edge of the light, her fingers hovering over a glowing symbol. He's right, Corin. This is a language, a message left behind. Her memory traceability began to decipher the glyphs, not as mere words, but as living memories. She saw a vision of the circle's creators, their faces serene as they channeled celestial energy into the stones. They were preparing for a future need, a time when Eldoria would require its hidden strength. As Lyra translated the story aloud, Corin listened, his stance softening. He understood now that this wasn't a threat, but a legacy. His duty was not just to guard the stones, but to guard the secret they held. The three of them, a wanderer who could listen to the past, a scribe who could read it, and a guardian sworn to protect it, had been brought together by fate. The light from the stones intensified, converging on a single, flat stone in the center, Azarin. Lyra and Corin looked on. A new symbol began to burn itself into the Raqqa map, not of land, but of energy currents flowing across Eldoria, all leading to other ancient sites, waiting to be awakened. Their journey was just beginning. The whispering stones of dawn had spoken, and they were the ones chosen to listen. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Be sure to subscribe to follow Erin, Lyra, and Corin on their quest across Eldoria. We'll see you in the next chapter.